Hi, welcome to the first episode of For Worldwide Change. I'm your host, Pat Riot. I'm so tired of everyone talking about the problems that we have in the world today. I don't care who you watch, who you listen to. Jesse Ventura, Glenn Beck, Judge Napolitano, Alex Jones, they all talk about the problems. And while I appreciate any dialogue at all about the problems we face in the world today, very few people are talking about solutions, and even fewer are implementing these solutions. Now, you'll find that there isn't any one problem that we face in the world today. It's a whole bunch of small, medium, and large problems. And there isn't any one single simple solution that's going to solve all of these problems. But you will find that as you start to fix things, all the problems and the solutions tend to overlap one another. And as you fix and repair one, you're actually fixing and repairing more than one thing. Now, here's a perfect example of something that you can do right now, today, very simple, that will start to solve, fix, and or repair many problems. I went and bought myself some blueberry plants. Okay, you're like, yeah, big deal, blueberry plants. It is a big deal, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I shopped locally. I went to a local farmer's market who hires local people, and I spent my money there. I didn't go to Kmart or Walmart or Lowe's or the Home Depot. I went and spent my money locally. Okay, first solution. I went at the end of season. So normally you're spending $20 on one blueberry plant. I got them for $2 each. So I got 10 blueberry plants for my 20 bucks. Okay, you're still thinking, okay, what's the big deal? I'm getting to the big deal. All right, those plants right now are completely covered with the tastiest, most beautiful blueberries you've ever seen. So many that just one plant is going to give me 5 containers of blueberries. Now, I don't know where you live, but where I live, one container of blueberries is $5. So one plant is netted me $25 worth of blueberries. Now, I have 10 plants, so I'm going to get $250 worth of blueberries. And I'm keeping 25 of these plastic blueberry containers out of the landfill. Now imagine if 5 people did that, 20 people, 20,000, 20 million. Imagine how many blueberry containers we'd keep out of the landfills. Now, most of you probably don't know this, but berry plants like blueberries and raspberries and blackberries will fruit for 20 years. 20 years. So for my $20 investment, I'm saving $250 a year for 20 years. Now, as a side benefit, I found out that I love gardening. I had no idea. I have never grown anything in my life. Well, I love it. So now I went out and I bought raspberries and blackberries and goji berries and every kind of berry you can think of. And I am now saving myself $1,500 a year. That's $1,500 that I don't have to spend on food. That's $1,500 that I can spend on something else. That's $1,500 that I don't need to make for the next 20 years. Again, imagine if a few million people did this. Now, I'm talking, not only are you saving the plastic from going into the landfills, but what about all the shipping and the trucking costs, the gasoline involved? You got blueberries coming from Brazil and Mexico and California when you can have them right out front of your house. There ain't nothing better than going outside in the morning with my bowl of cereal and going boop, 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 and having a fresh bowl of cereal with all this delicious fruit in it. It doesn't get any better than that. Does not get any better than that. Now, okay, this is a small, simple solution, but it's something that you can do right now, today. And I don't want to hear, but you don't have the room, you don't have the time. You can grow a blueberry plant in a pot And they're like weeds. They want to grow. I haven't done anything to these plants except plant them. And they are covered in blueberries, just absolutely covered in GMO-free, pesticide-free, man-made fertilizer-free, delicious. You know where they came from. They don't get any fresher than that. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, etc., etc., etc. Now, I don't care if it's tomatoes, whatever you want to grow. Now, you're saying to yourself, $250 worth of blueberries, 25 containers of blueberries. I love blueberries. That's a lot of blueberries. I can't eat all those blueberries. Yeah, me either. So what do? With all the extras, I trade them. I trade them to my friends and family and neighbors for things that I can't make or grow on my own. For stuff like shampoo, toothpaste, toilet paper, you name it. They've got closets full of the stuff. Preppers and all that. You can go trade for them. They love it. Think about how much more money you're saving. Okay, that's the end of today's show. Simple solution, simple idea, big impact. Today's show has been brought to you by Angel Studios Photography, www.angelstudios.org. If you have any solutions, questions, comments, feel free to email us at 4worldwidechange@gmail.com. That's the number 4, worldwidechange@gmail.com. We will post your solution. We'll give you a little shout out. Again, this is something that you can do right now, today. Get off your ass. Go buy a blueberry plant and plant it. Thank you.